What it do, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am so excited because the Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale is literally happening tomorrow. And I wanted to talk about some of my favorite scents, some of the mindset that I'm going into SAS with this year, and then also some of the products that I would recommend to you. So this is going to kind of be a broken up video, and I will do my absolute best to have timestamps down below. If you were wondering what's going on with this makeup look, I had to refilm my cheek application, so that tutorial or that short should be up probably, I don't know when I'm gonna put it up, but it will be up, so I will have that link below. Everything else though I did not record, so I will just go ahead and just list everything down below in addition to linking that short when it becomes available. And so yeah, if you are interested in talking about Bath and Body Works, talking about the SAS sale, let's just get to it. All right, so as the name would suggest, every year, twice a year, Bath and Body Works does a pretty decent sale where they take scents, perfumes, colognes, candles, all of the above, and they discount them up to 75% off, depending on when the actual scent was released, and maybe even like if the packaging is old or if they just really need to get it off the shelves, will determine how quickly the product is put on that 75% section. And then also you have to consider like if the product sells out before it truly gets marked down. I will have down below in the description box also, I believe her blog is life with pages inside the page. I don't remember her name. Tessa. Her name is Tessa, but I can't remember her blog name. I will have a link down below though. She is really, I would say, like one of the best people to go to blog wise if you want to know information about semi-annual sale. Otherwise, Queen of the Geeks and then also Claire and Bloom are two YouTubers that I really like to watch, and they talk about Bath and Body Works a lot. So I will have all of those individuals that I've just talked about down below linked for you guys so you can have easy access. But basically during this sale, there are certain products that they have in a certain amount of discount initially, and she's already listed all of those products and scents basically on her blog. So I've kind of already been able to really strategize on what I need to bring into my collection, and then also depending on if I'm gonna run to pick it up now or if I'm gonna maybe wait until later on throughout the sale, because the sale does last for a whole month. And throughout that time period, they're actually releasing newer scents to keep you coming back. And then, like I said, they're continuing to tear down the prices of some other scents that they're seeing still not moving off the shelves. So I decided that I was going to pull from my personal collection fragrance mists, soaps, body creams, and candles that I would recommend to you all, and we're gonna go through those, and then at the very end I'll talk about what I feel I personally am going to be trying to pick up during the sale and kind of why I'm making these decisions. So I don't have many things. Thankfully I was able to fit them all into this small little basket. So let's start off with lotions because I only have two, and these happen to be empties, but they're empties because I love the scents and I love the products. So the first one, of course, is going to be Girlfriend. Depending on where you are and depending on the location that you go to, such as if you go to an outlet or just if your area happens to be lucky, they may still have some older Halloween scents. Girlfriend is my favorite Halloween scent. Unfortunately, it seems like Vampire Blood is the one that they're actually going to be putting out a whole line on this year, which I am kind of disappointed. But either way, Girlfriend is my favorite scent. I do prefer the moisturizing version, not necessarily the foaming version of this scent, but I have gotten used to the foaming formulation from Bath and Body Works lately, so I'm not too up in arms about it. This scent is beautiful, and the notes are dark strawberry, ghostly peony, and spine chilling citrus. I would highly recommend this scent, and if you get your nose on it, it's nice. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they're going to bring it back in like 2 months, because in like August, September, that's when they'll already start releasing all of the Halloween scents. Next is one that I've talked about, I feel like already in at least 1 or 2 favorites videos, and that is Twilight Rose. Twilight Rose is a scent I just kind of stumbled upon. I don't actually remember why I happened to be picking up scents. I think it was some scent sale or soap sale, and I just know that I needed to keep a good collection of soaps. So I tried this because the notes sounded perfect for me. It is Midnight Rose, Dewy Lemon, and Wild Peony. For me, I don't find that the Wild Peony or the lemon really project or even get caught in my nose. I don't really smell them at all. I truly just smell the rose, and it smells beautiful. I mean beautiful. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm actually not using this right now. Right now, I'm actually using Terracotta Canyon, which is a recommendation from Lauren May Beauty. I think it's fine, but this is my favorite. So yeah, you'll be seeing this come up again later on in this video. All right, so those are the 2 lotions that I wanted to recommend. Like I said, in general, I definitely recommend the more moisturizing formula over the foaming one, but depending on how dry your hands are, or if you're already in the system or used to putting on lotion immediately after washing hands, it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to recommend 3 different body creams today. And first, of course, is one of my favorite scents that they have released during the summer time period, and that is Cocoa Paradise. I love this scent. You don't see a dent in this particular cream, and it's not for a lack of trying. I just kind of have been focusing on like, you know, 1 or 2 different body creams at a time, and this is just not the one day body cream or even night body cream that I've been focusing on, but soon it shall be. So this is Salted Coconut Manoi, Sugared Neroli, and Bronzed Sandalwood. It smells so good. And once again, you guys will definitely be seeing this scent come up again later in this video. Okay, so the cream that I have actually been focusing on at night is actually Cozy Evening. As you can see, I don't have very much left. I would say this is like maybe 1 or 2 more applications left. And the scent notes here are Lavender Blooms, Fresh Freesia, and the Cozy Musk. The Freesia is really apparent, unfortunately, in the cream, whereas in the spray I don't find it to be nearly apparent. So I've been kind of just trying to chug through this cream just to get it out. I don't particularly love this scent, unfortunately, in the cream. That said, I've gotten a tremendous amount of use out of it, and it really works with a lot of those scents that I typically tend to use at night. So it has been helpful, and that's kind of why I want to recommend it, because if you have something that is maybe a lavender based scent or even like a musky based scent, honestly, I've even mixed this with like more vanilla based scents, I think it works nicely. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and recommend this, even though I don't particularly like the Freesia in this. And then the last lotion I want to recommend is another kind of holiday one. Once again, this one I would say if you don't find it for a really, really nice steep deal, don't stress. It will definitely be coming back in a couple of months. And this is Vanilla Bean Noel. Now this is a very, very, I would say, basic, solid vanilla scent. There is slight nuance to it, but nothing too great. I will say, unfortunately, my cream that I got, it looks like it already kind of turned. It's already in like a more yellow coloring. I've been working through it and I plan to kind of finish it up, but I would like to get a fresh bottle of it because I just feel like it's not giving 100% what Vanilla Bean Noel should be giving. So if I can find a bottle at any of the stores that I plan to go to, and I look and the actual product is not expired, then I will go ahead and pick it up. But if it's expired, I will just wait until the holiday season starts dropping, and then I will just go ahead and pick up the cream then, because I don't plan to use any of my rewards, and that's something that I kind of glazed over due to the beautiful advice of the Queen of Geeks. I definitely don't recommend you using any of your rewards during this time period, because you would be getting products for free that you could get for very, very affordable time period. And then right after this sale, you could definitely use those rewards or those codes to get full sizes of the new scents. So that's what I would recommend. That's what I intend to do. That's what I plan to do. And yeah, I kind of glazed over that because I was so excited to show you guys some of these scents. So I have 2 candles that I want to showcase. Generally in candles, I am somebody who likes a sweet candle that can be really lit all year round. I typically honestly have a candle lit in my room when I'm here. This one I just didn't put on before I sat down, but it probably will be turned on right after I finish filming this video. The first one that I'm so disappointed I only got one, and I hope they come out with again this year, is Pink Petal Tea Cake. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent. It smells so good, and what it lacked in like the initial like sniff, it really makes up in the scent throw and then just the melting of this actual scent. So the scent notes in this one are pink petal, pink rose petals, pound cake, vanilla glaze, and of course the natural essential oils. I really, really love this scent. Highly recommend it if I haven't said that already. And yeah, I'm very, very hopeful that I can find at least 2 or 3 of those, maybe during SAS. And then last but certainly not least, when it comes to the candles, of course, is Cocoa Paradise. I've gone through 2 of these now, and it's great. It's great to me. I think this is one of the scents that is actually being retired. And I think it's just not very popular to a lot of people. It's very popular to me. I know it has a coconut kind of feel to it, but that neroli and the sandalwood to me really pushed this into my favor and me just thoroughly enjoying this scent. So if I can get my hands on this as well, definitely gonna try. Now, the last kind of category that I want to talk about is, of course, fragrance mist. In general, when it comes to the fragrance mist, I think you can always get them on sale. So I would honestly never suggest you buying them full price. And then also, if there is a perfume that you want, pick it up now. A lot of the perfumes and even the colognes are going to be heavily discounted pretty much initially, and they are going to sell out quickly. So I would definitely recommend you picking them up. I picked up one fragrance last year when it was 50% off, and it was poppy, and I'm starting to use it now, and I really do enjoy it. So I definitely would recommend picking up their perfumes. But one scent that I would say get the bottle is Sweet Whiskey. This is actually an empty, and this is quite literally my first Bath and Body Works spray empty, and I was initially actually going to put this on my list to pick up because I didn't think I had a full size, but I forgot I did pick up a full size. So I would highly recommend you getting your nose on this in the event that you haven't. And now that I actually know I have a full bottle, this will actually be going near my bedside. I have like 4 perfume mist from Bath and Body Works right there. I like to kind of interchange, mix throughout my day, throughout the night, depending on how late I'm staying up. So this is definitely going to be one of those scents that is right next to my bed. And I'm so excited. I can't mention how much I'm excited about this. Okay, just to get it out the way, of course, I would recommend Cocoa Paradise in the spray as well. I do also have it in the perfume mist, so I probably personally won't be getting a backup in this because I have the perfume and I have this, and it will take me some time to get through these full bottles. even with the amount of overspraying that I do. But this is a beautiful, beautiful scent. I forgot to give you guys the scent notes for Sweet Whiskey. So those are golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, and sweet red berries. Absolutely love this scent. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend Cocoa Paradise as well. As you can see, I've literally recommended it in every different category that I can recommend it in. Vanilla Mocha Martini. This is my favorite thus far chocolate scent. I was thoroughly impressed with this, and initially I picked up this and the body cream, actually 2 body creams, because I was trying to get through like a perfume that I bought thinking that it was going to be the perfect scent for me, and it wasn't. And I ultimately just ended up fully just decluttering it, not giving that another shot, because I just was not getting any enjoyment out of that. But I now do have 2 body creams and this spray, so I'm going to be very excited to really dig into this during the fall season. And I think that because they're discontinuing this, I'm pretty sure I've seen that this is actually going to immediately be on 75% off. So in the event that you need a chocolate based lotion, even a fragrance spray, I would definitely recommend that one. This is going to be a very hot commodity if somehow you were not able to get your nose and your hands on this during the previous holiday, and that is Strawberry Snowflakes. I have seen this on the list of scents that are returning for SAS. Once again, I feel like this is going to be one of those ones that, like, if you don't go to an outlet, you might not be able to find it. I intend hopefully to go to an outlet, and I'll kind of do a vlog hopefully showcasing my adventures for that. But I am just very happy I picked this up. This is a beautiful, beautiful strawberry scent. This is juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. And I find that those who love this are not necessarily a fan of strawberry shortcake. Is that the name of it? The one that's very, very strong scented. This is my preferred version of strawberry. That other fragrance mist I actually ended up decluttering because I just didn't like it. This is the one that I would highly recommend. It is a beautiful, softer strawberry that you could actually get away with wearing right now, and I think in the winter and fall as well. So yeah, definitely recommend this one. Next is a newer scent. I believe it just came out. It's one of the last launches it's one of the last launches, and it's Golden Mango Lagoon. And this is such a beautiful, juicy mango scent, and I think that this is perfect for the spring and summer months. This is very reminiscent to me of orange sickle twist that I got last year, although this is clearly more of a mango scent and that one's clearly more of an orange scent. So this one is Sunny Mango, Saltwater Woods, and Coral Bloom, and it's just so beautiful. I think that this is a great scent to pick up in both the cream and the spray. I just haven't really broken into the cream. That's why I didn't really want to recommend it. But yeah, very highly recommend. Get your nose on it. 3 more scents to talk to you guys about. First, we have Cozy Evening, and this is one of my go-to scents that I would apply immediately when I get home, just as a way to like slowly relax. Sometimes that would happen before I even took my shower. Sometimes that would happen immediately after I took my shower. But this is just one of those scents where I feel like it just kind of helps me to push away whatever kind of things happened outside of the house during my day. Now, this is the same exact scent that I recently talked about in this packaging. I don't think they were in the same packaging. I think that I got them in 2 different like launches, but I enjoy the scent. That said, the freesia is a lot more pungent in this one, or less pungent in this one, which is why I even made the splurge to pick up the cream after I'd already had this spray. But this is definitely a favorite of mine. It's one of those scents that is literally right next to my bed. That way I can just spritz. Second to last, we have Sun Blooms and Suede. And this was the one scent from this collection that I genuinely enjoyed. Unfortunately, I did pick up Cloud 9 and I think it's fine, but this is the scent that I genuinely enjoyed from this collection. It's just sweeter, but it's not overly sweet. There's like a balance to this. So the notes are white raspberry, pink petals, and vanilla cream. And that makes sense. I honestly would have expected there to be like maybe even some sandalwood, some musk, something like that, because this is very kind of centered in like a sandalwoody type way. But maybe that's just the vanilla cream playing a trick to my nose. But either way, this is a beautiful, beautiful scent. And if you're somebody who likes something that's more relaxing, chill, with a slight bit of sweetness to it, this would be the scent that I would tell you to pick up. The last scent, although I haven't seen it listed anywhere, I would be remiss not talking about it in this type of collection, because if you can find it, I would personally recommend it. This is White Tea and Sage. This is such a beautiful, beautiful calming scent. This is what I kind of dub a spa scent. It is so relaxing, so calming. And the scent notes in this one are sparkling bergamot, white tea, and fresh sage. And I've just used so much of this particular scent. This has been a bedtime scent. This has been interchangeable with my cozy evening, where immediately when I get home from work, school, whatever, I spray this on. This is just a beautiful, beautiful scent that I highly recommend. Alrighty, y'all. So now I want to dive into what are the products that I particularly want to go ahead and pick up during SAS. I will be trying to just go to as many stores as I can, but at the same time, even if I'm going to a bunch of these stores, I may not actually pick up anything. I really want to just show you guys, hopefully in a vlog, what is out there that you could potentially pick up, and maybe I'll be able to find a couple of items one place and the rest of the items another. So first thing for soap, I really want to pick up at least 2 more of the Twilight Rose. I like to have at least 3 of my favorite scents just ready for me to go. So I don't generally need too many extra or backup hand soaps, but I do love to have a couple on deck. And because I only have 1 backup now, I would love to have 2 more, because I'm sure this is going to be the next thing that goes right into my sink, and then at least I'll have 2 more, because I don't know how popular this scent is. I don't know if this scent is one that's going to stick around. I need to double check all of the lists, but I just really love this one, and if I could get it for like $1 or so, why not? As for candles, I have now 1 and about a half candles left that are actually going to work for this season. So in the midst of knowing that there are 2 scents that I would love to pick up, maybe 2 or 3 of each, and that is Cocoa Paradise and Pink Petal Tea Cake. Now, I'm not positive I can find both. I know I'll be able to find this without a problem, especially at like the normal stores. Because this is a newer scent that actually came out this year, I'm fairly confident I can find quite a few of these, but it's the Pink Petal Tea Cake that I think I'm really gonna have to hunt for, which is why I'm highly considering going to an outlet mall, just so that I can truly try to find this one and maybe some other hidden gems. But these are 2 very, very, very huge favorites. I also, once again, would not hate to have Girlfriend in either the soap or in a candle. I love that scent in both. So if I can find it in the locations for a cheap and affordable price, I could probably pick up 1 more soap and easily 2 more Girlfriend candles. As for sprays, I'm pretty much closed for business when it comes to sprays. I just have way too many sprays and I just don't need any more. I'm pretty much filled up like a normal size of the little cube fabrics bins, and I don't need any more. So I'm pretty confident that there are no sprays that are going to be coming in except I haven't tried some of the more recent launches, so maybe I'll pick up one or two of those. But I really want to focus on getting through some of my sprays because they're such good scents that I don't want them to go to waste. As for my creams, unless this is something that I think I'll get a lot of use out of, not only with Bath and Body Works sprays but other sprays, I'm pretty much not going to get a body cream because I have a significant amount of them. Some of my favorites, like I said, is Cocoa Paradise is a really good cream for just like everything. Also, the Wrapped in Vanilla and the Wrapped in Rose. Those two are some really good general creams that you can really use for a lot of different perfumes and colognes. So those would be like maybe examples of ones that maybe I'd pick up. But once again, creams and fragrance mists, I just really don't need any of. When it comes to like the moisturizing body gels that they have, and then just like the normal body gels, I could see me picking up one or two in some of my favorite scent notes, once again in Cocoa Paradise, and maybe something like that, but I'm not actively looking for those products either. Same with the shower steamers. I tried one, they're okay, nothing to write home about, so I don't feel a need to spend my money on that. The body scrubs, I don't find them personally scrubby enough for me. So that's another easy skip. And yeah, I just think in general for me right now, it's really just all about the hand soaps. I would love to actually get some more hand sanitizers, both in the travel size and the big size. I would also love to get some car plugs because I'm running into the point where I need to start actively using that plug, as well as my candles. So I won't be having a fun haul most likely because it won't have any of those big ticket items, but it'll be perfect for me. And I aim to do a vlog starting actually tonight. So this is going to be going up on Friday. Bath and Body Works has said that they are allowing those who have the app to start shopping Friday, I believe it's night, at 9 or 6 p.m. EST, I want to say. I will have that information down below as well, and I will definitely be picking up some things, especially if I find the staple items that I really want to get my hands on online. I might as well pick it up, have it delivered to the house, and so yeah, I will be vlogging that and then subsequently vlogging all of the stores that I go to on Saturday. I plan to go to at least one outlet, maybe 2 to 3 stores. I also do right now have to work on Saturday, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I am thoroughly excited for SAS, and hopefully that excitement continues on throughout the sale for the whole month. Who knows? I may burn out, but I'm trying not to. And then one last thing I want to just point out. Make sure you set a budget so that you know how much you can and should reasonably spend in this time period. Because I really don't need that much, I'm not going to really try to spend all that much money. I'm going to get my necessities and go. So I have a budget in mind and I'm very comfortable with that, and we're gonna go with that, and I hope that I'll be able to stick with it. And I just hope that you can remember that because it's a 3 to 4 week period of time, which just sales on sales, remember your budget. Okay, and with that, I think that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out down below for all of the links, information, all of that stuff. I will have information down below. Make sure you get your 10 off coupon because that can be very helpful during the sale. That way, I definitely say use your coupons and your offers, not your rewards during the sale. Alrighty guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.